Alright, guys. Welcome back to Lugnut Games, here with another episode of Escape from Tarkov single player mod. So we hit a little bit of a speed bump. Let's go to character. So the game itself updated. So I updated it, and it basically reset our progress. I tried to more or less get us back to where we were at. This is what my inventory is looking like right now. So, got a few different keys for different locations. Couple of different guns. This is actually one of our quest guns. I basically tried to get us back where we were at. So, if you remember from the last episode, we needed to find the letter, which we did, to unlock Jaeger. Well, I haven't turned that in yet because that's essentially where we left off. So there's a few things different as far as like money spent on traders during some of the raids. I actually found this stuff to upgrade about 90% of what we have in our hideout. So I did rest space. We already did the med station in the previous episodes. Security generator, which was only like one spark plug. I believe it was one spark plug and like 50,000 rubles. I also did the workbench, the lavatory, the stash being on an Edge of Darkness account comes already maxed out. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I did illumination. I'm not sure if I did that one in the previous episode or not. I also did vents. Not sure if I did that one or not. You can tell the high quality preparation that I put into this. I don't know what I did or didn't do. It's been about 4 days and an update later, because now we're in 2.1.2 instead of 2.1.0. So it is basically just a stability update, which is nice, because before, when I was identifying some stuff on fence, there was a lot of this stuff that I'd identify, and then once I'd hit this button, it would turn around and go right back to the same. I'd get an error, and essentially everything that I just didn't count. So I've got the backpack, I've got a factory key. Actually, I've got a couple of factory keys. I've got 3 of them, which they come in handy because you use them for different extracts on different maps. But let's go ahead. Let's go to traders and who is it? I think it's mechanic. Yeah, here we go. Introduction. So during one of the catch-up offline raids, I went back to Woods. I got the encrypted message again, and we're going to go ahead and turn it in. There we go. Now we can talk to Jaeger. He's going to give us some quests. Oh, plus we've got a quest reward from what we just did. 30,000 rubles. It comes in handy eventually. Maybe just not right away. So, let's talk to Jaeger. Oh, middle mouse button's working. Sorry guys, my mouse is getting ready to go out. It's kind of shitting the bed on me. Usually you can click the middle mouse button to identify these, but being the fact that this mouse is about I'd call it a solid 9 years old right now. Yeah, we kind of have issues with it. Looking to get a new mouse in the future, just not sure when that's going to happen. So I do know we need to buy one of these right off the bat to go with this one that we already have. because that's part of a quest. So we can knock out another task here in a second. What does he have for tasks? He has acquaintance. Okay, so he wants Iskra ration packs found in raid, Emilia rye croutons found in raid, and large can of beef stew found in raid. So I was able to pick some of these up while I was kind of catching up to where we were at. So let's go ahead and turn these in and see just how many we have. Okay, so we got 2 of those. Oh, we got more than enough of those. And we've only got 1 of those. Okay, so we need 1 can of Tishanka or beef stew found in raid. And we need another Iskra found in raid. So that's not too bad of a task to do. What does he have? Supplier. Okay, so we have to find a 3M body armor, which is, it's like a white bulletproof vest, essentially. And then the Taz 106 shotgun, which it's about as basic of a shotgun as you can get. Actually, if I go in here, let's go weapons, shotguns. This is what it looks like. So, a lot of times you'll find them on scavs, but we'll come across it eventually. So we got some somewhat decent gear. Let's go ahead. Let's actually take off this backpack. You scroll down just a little bit. Not that one. That one. There we go. We'll take a small backpack, and I think we'll also take a small vest with us. You know what? I guess we're going to buy a small vest. So let's go traders, Ragman. What's Ragman got for vests? Not impressed. What does Fence have? Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's go ahead and buy that. We've got the pistol. Let's not go pistol. Let's go here. I found a drum magazine for our MDR. So that's nice, but you know what? Let's only take 1 mag, and we'll take that. There we go. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Oh, wait. Before we do that, gotta turn in these guns. Okay, now we gotta kill 5 scavs on customs. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? You know what? We got to go to customs anyways. Let's just go to customs. Alright. I will see you guys here in a second once I load in. Alright guys, we're getting ready to load in. Here we go. Okay, so we're kind of like the back corner of the map. Let's see what our extracts are. We've got Crossroads, Trailer Park, Roadblock, Smuggler's Boat. What I like to do for the first couple of runs on a new profile is actually just essentially load in and then go straight to the extract. There's a couple reasons for that. Somewhere around here is a hidden stash, and I don't know where. You know what? Let's just go back this way. So I was messing with the settings just a little bit, but I don't know if it's actually going to help. I have no idea. But what I like to do on a lot of these early game runs is just spawn in somewhere and then essentially go straight to the extract, looting whatever you can find. Okay, I'm really turned around right now. Oh hell. What we got going on? Okay, so these guys are right over here. Let's see if we can kind of get the drop on them from a distance. I'm not seeing them, and that kind of concerns me. As of right now, we're just going to take everything because we don't have enough to actually be picky about. So let's see if we can find this guy that was up here. Usually, if you're running this way, you can click down with your middle mouse button, but it's not exactly a reliable tactic for me to be able to look side to side. Unfortunately, while I was doing the offline stuff, I couldn't find more gas analyzers, so that is something that we need to find, is found in raid gas analyzers. Dang, whoever that is, they've got a big gun. Maybe they're down here at old gas? Or new gas, I guess this is called. Let's see here. Not seeing anyone, but it definitely sounded close to here. So let's go this way. Okay, they might actually be shooting from all the way over there. The audio in this game is still a little buggy. Okay, I got one of them. Where'd that other guy go? Definitely don't think I just got him. Where's the guy with the blue helmet? That's what I gotta know. So if I can't figure out where he went, then might be a little screwed. Okay, I hear him. I don't know why it's bouncing like that. That was weird. Sounds like he might be engaged elsewhere. Okay, so someone just shot that guy. See if we can go up here and get the jump on them. Wow. My potato aim. He's got an SKS. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and search his stuff. Take his IFAC. We'll make that number 6. Oh, he's got nades. Oh, we good, boys. We good. Nothing else really to take. I mean, I guess I could take that and that, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But he killed someone over here. Don't know where that person was. Maybe we can find them. I gotta reload real quick. Let's go ahead and move some of this ammo up in here. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'm sorry, guys. Hell, I thought I brought 2 magazines. Apparently I didn't. So I guess worst case scenario, we use that ammo. I don't know. We'll reload with it if we absolutely have to, but we've only got 10 rounds. So my potato aim's not gonna help. So for those of you that don't know, when you're doing magazines in your vest or wherever you're doing magazines at, the upper left, so this corner is going to take priority over this one. Or this one, or this one, or any of these. It's always upper left, top to bottom, left to right. That's how it does it. So, I've got 30 rounds in this mag. Let's see. Can we find that body over here? Because he definitely engaged somebody, but I'm not finding the body right now. So let's go back out here. And, wait, this is the one we just searched, right? Oh shit. How? No. Reload. Reload. It's not worth it. And that's how it goes. That is the downside to having absolutely shit for ammo. So, on the plus side, we did insure everything. So, maybe we'll get it back. Maybe we won't. But we just got our asses handed to us. So that was fun. Good times. Let's go ahead and heal all. You know what? I think we just do a budget run. That actually sounds pretty good to me. Let's actually, I haven't shown you guys a scav run yet, so let's go ahead and do a scav run. So we'll do a scav run on, let's see, what do I have? Got an ADAR and a vest. Alright, we'll go ahead and do a scav run on, I guess we'll go interchange. We'll do 9 o'clock in the morning. So, I'll see you guys here in a second once we load into this run. Alright, so we're loading into a scav run. And essentially a scav run is nice because scavs don't shoot at you unless you shoot at them. Players or NPCs, scav bosses, that kind of thing, they're a little touchy when it comes to what you can and can't do. But for the most part, we should be fine with just this. So, let's check our extracts. What do we got? We've got Emercom and Railway. Emercom is that way. Railway is like way over there. So let's go ahead and go for Emercom. And, you know, like I said in the last raid, what I like to do is literally just, as soon as you spawn in early game, because you're not going to have good gear, you're not going to have good ammo, you can't penetrate armor or anything like that. So what I like to do is just, as soon as you spawn in, you head straight for the extract, you loot everything in between. Now, there is a condition called a run-through, which you technically don't survive a raid, but you don't get missing in action or KIA. So, our last raid, we got KIA'd. Like, we died. That was that. Like, there was nothing I could do about that. But you can get a run-through, which is a run that is under a certain amount of time without a certain amount of XP. Ooh. Oh, we've got a damn good loadout. Let's go ahead and open this. Let's give us more inventory slots. I think it barely does. Either way, I'm going with this just because one, we don't have a backpack. But there's another hidden stash over here. If we do get a backpack out of this stash, we can use it. Not a backpack. Great. Chlorine wipes. Let's go ahead and use the milk. Okay, so we're going to lose that, but let's head over to the Emercon stash, or the Emercon extract while hitting the stashes. There's some stuff that can spawn right here. I can also spawn over here on this crate. It's not right now. We're also going to have scavs that spawn on these ramps, and PMCs and scavs that can spawn at the top of this ramp. So let's go ahead and make our run. We've got a box up here that we can check, and then another stash that we can check that's kind of over in that direction. Because you have to have a certain amount of XP in order to extract. Let's move that down there. Let's take that. This, let's unload. Geshka rounds, that they're not horrible. They're not great. About 40 of them could sell for a decent amount. And I don't have anything that can hold 3 slots. So we'll take those. What we have for TT 105s. LRNs. Again, not great. Instead of taking up 2 slots, let's just go ahead and load them back in, and we'll just take the whole magazine and sell it. And we will take that G3 port. So I'm going to come over here. There's a hidden stash over here in the ground. Crouch just a little bit so I don't get accidentally shot in the head by someone who is more or less an asshole. Can't take that. Can't take... Oh, we can take that. We just lost a Cayman in our last raid. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. And let's go ahead and extract. This is the Emercom extract. If you go to the direct opposite over there, you have the railway extract. But this being the Emercom extract, we're right here. We just got a Cayman. That's about 80,000 rubles, give or take. I'm going to go ahead and extract right now with our scav, because why risk it? So, yes, we got to run through, because we didn't get enough experience looting, we didn't kill anyone, and we didn't spend enough time in a raid. So this run through, even though it's not a great stat, it's not bad. Because we still get everything that we just brought out. So as a scav, even if you get a run through extract, it's not the end. Because honestly, it's better than getting into a gunfight and losing, or running the risk of losing. Plus, you still get everything that you picked up in raid. Let's see what they got going on here. Jaeger, yada yada. What does Jaeger need? Iskra, beef stew. Honestly, we probably could have got those in the last map. Let's see here. So, our PMC right now is naked. Absolutely 100% naked. So I think what we might do, because we just got this Cayman. The Cayman's not bad. The ray benches we can sell. Alright, give me a second. Let's clear out this vest and we'll take it into a raid with us. Do one more raid and then probably call it an episode. If you guys want to see a specific raid or intent for a raid, you want to see a loot run, or you want to see just, you know, just how many bodies can I end with, whatever the case is, let me know, and we can definitely figure something out. We'll go for there. But right now, I think we need to go factory. And I think we need to go factory without the helmet. I think we need to go factory without our armored vest. I think we need to go factory without the knife. You know what? Let's do a little 0 to hero run. Huh? How about that? Let's go buy a pistol, 1 magazine of ammo, and see what happens in factory. What do we got for pistols? We got TT. What's that take for a trade-in? I don't have any caps. Not spending 15 grand on a Glock. What else we got? Not upset about this PP. This PP could work. The PP could work. No? Not acceptable? Well, I mean, it's kind of too bad that's what we're going with. And then let's go link search. Let's buy some magazines. 3 should be just fine. And then let's buy some rounds. Let's see, those are 20 round magazines, so let's go with let's say 81 rounds. Maybe, if this is gonna work. 81 rounds, yes. Go Ragman, let's go Bank Robber. Where's Bank Robber? There's Bank Robber. And you know what? Let's go, what class is this? This is class 2. That's class 3. That's class 2. I guess we're going Unitar armor. Oh, wait, what is this? That's class 3. Nah. We'll go Unitar. Oh, we don't have the energy drinks. Okay. So we're going class 2 somewhere. Wait, let's see what Fence has. Fence, buddy. Tell me what you have. Oh. That's a class 4 armor. That'd be a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and spend the money on that. That's what we're gonna do. So this mod has all the seasonal stuff in it. When you go with the single player mod download, it will give you the option to enable, well, actually I think it's a mod that allows you to enable it. I'll link it down below for the name. I believe it's what is it? You know what? Stand by. Okay. Well, after some looking, it's a configurator mod that I'm not gonna put the name out, but it will allow you to bounce back and forth between different events. So the Christmas event will have a red or blue Santa hat, basically. It will also have, let's see if I can respawn and get it right here, the Christmas tree ornaments. If you go into the configurations and set the programming code to true for a certain configuration, it will allow you to take part in the Christmas event even in the middle of summer. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, what time of year, what time of anything. If you want to play with the Christmas event as of pre 12.12, so any version prior to the Lighthouse map being offered, you can actually go in and enable the Christmas event, the Halloween event, any of that kind of stuff. You can do that. As for these trees right here, I mean, honestly, it says that you can buy a lot of them. I usually don't enable those mods until I actually have the flea market open, and then that's the only time I will buy them. because I also have a mod that tracks real-time flea market prices on this. So once we get the flea market unlocked in another 10 levels, because it unlocks at level 15, and I'm level 5 right now. Once it unlocks, then that is where I primarily get all my stuff from. I will sell to the traders, but I won't buy from the traders unless I can't find it somewhere else. And I know you might be thinking, it's a single player mod. There are no other people. What the hell are you talking about? Well, this game, and if I didn't just update it, I'd show you on another profile. But this game will actually do the flea market stuff down here that you have to wait till level 15 to actually access. I can do all this, but this is only showing me prepper, Jaeger, skier, mechanic, peacekeeper. This only shows you what you can get from the traders itself. Once the flea market's open, it essentially mimics the real world non-single player flea market. So that being said, we have all this stuff right here. Like this, that's worth 37,000 to fence. Well, I need to build up Jaeger money up here, because once I add or buy or sell things to him, it increases here to get him to the next level. Once you get his loyalty to the next level, we get more items. So as of right now, yeah, sure, I'll sell that to him. Don't really need to, but it helps, I suppose. Alright, I will get all this set up, and I will see you guys entering the next raid. Alright, here we go. Loading into the last raid of the episode. I think I went interchange for this one. There's some small stuff we still need to pick up. Yeah, we're on interchange. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We got railway exfil, which kind of sucks, but it at least puts us on a good spot as far as spawn goes, so that we can have a decent chance at looting stuff. So I did, during one of the offline raids, I did a scav run on this map, and I didn't hear a single shot the entire raid. So let's see what we can do here. Essentially what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of low on armor and helmets, I'm going to hit these hidden stashes. I'm running with like a basic weapon. I got early game, about as early game as it gets when it comes to weapons. This water is amazing. This water is good, but you get 1 hydration for every point. So you basically get 60 hydration for drinking this. You get 1.5 hydration for drinking this per point. So that 150 turns into 300. So let's go ahead and check these. We'll probably hit power station and then make our way to the railway extract. We want that. I don't know what that is. Can't search it yet. We need that. BP's not bad. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it. RRLP, not great. Neither is that, but until we find something better, that's what we're going to carry. Metal scissors, some bolts. Let's head back here to the power station. Sometimes if you check this trunk, you'll find a shotgun. Oh, look at that. We got a shotgun. Alright, we'll take that just because, well, that's more money for us. I'm not going to use that shotgun, but we got some money. There's another hidden stash right here. Some rubles, some screws. Alright, well, we'll take this stuff. It's not a big deal. We'll switch it out if we find something better. Usually there's someone that spawns in this area, so see if they search computers. Nope. Jacket. Like I said, my middle mouse button isn't working, so I have to identify it by actually right-clicking on it and going down to examine. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Nothing on those shelves, nothing on these shelves. Alright, let's go ahead and check these. Duct tape. I think we need that for one of our hideout upgrades. Maybe not. Not 100% sure on that. Let's check this key. 218. Not a great key, but it's not bad. Don't need it. Drill. Don't need it. Okay, so right here, we can turn on the power. Oh, we don't need that. Let's check these jackets for keys. There's 2 more inside that room to my right. So we'll check them as well. But that switch that I just flipped turns on power to the entire inside of the mall. With that power, you can access certain rooms if you have the keys. And it's kind of one of the first places most people go to. It's a weapon safe key of some kind. Probably not a great key, but where's this at? A key to some weapon safe. Well, that doesn't tell me much. I'll have to look that up. What was that? Is that some money in there? That looks like money in there. Well, I can't get to it, and I'm not going to waste any more time on it. Anything spawn up here for us? No. How about over here? Just that. Okay. So let's check toolboxes. These 30mm mounts, especially being Night Force mounts, actually comes in handy. You know what? We don't need that. Let's check this one. We don't even really need the screws. Let's go ahead and use this. We don't need this. So let's take the screws. We'll take the relay. Is there anything else over here on the floor? Items can spawn right here on the floor. They can also spawn all the way down this side, even up there. So, you know what? we're gonna go out this way. So my middle mouse button seems to be working, which is nice, because then I can push it down and look wherever I want, but it's definitely going out. I've had an issue with it the last couple of days. I even went as far as taking my mouse apart to try to fix it, so yeah, I'm going to have to switch to a backup mouse here in a minute, and that's not going to be great because I'm not going to have access to all the keys that I usually do. So in here, you want to search for a key card. Sometimes food spawns in here, like that. There's our last can of beef stew that we need. So we definitely want to get out of this raid now, because if we don't get out, then that can basically does nothing for us. I do know for a fact there's a couple stashes over here. There's one like right over there on the other side of that little shed. And there's one in the center of like a little go-kart track over there. So let's run over there and see if we can actually get lucky. Because our extract is over there under that overpass, like a little ways. There's another stash like over there right underneath the overpass. So let's actually, while we got the stamina a little bit, let's run over here to the go-kart track. I don't see anyone inside, so I think it's this bush right here. Yep, there we go. Let's check this. Oh, it's gonna give us something big, isn't it? Let's unload that. Let's get rid of that Keter. Let's take the AK instead. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's drop the hard drive. We'll take the defuel and the duct tape for now. Just to make sure, you don't want to leave a raid with all your inventory slots open. That Keter was insured, so we may or may not get that back. The only way we wouldn't get that back is if someone came up and actually grabbed it after we dropped it. Which could be a possibility, but I don't really see that being a thing. Here's the other in-ground stash. See what this one's got. If it has another Keter, I'm going to fight it. Okay, so we want the motor, we want the thermite, and we want the fire steel. What can we do here? We can take the fire steel, thermite there, bolts, duct tape. We could use the screws. We don't necessarily need that or duct tape. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll take the motor with us. Let's get out of here. We've got enough good stuff in this raid that it justifies just leaving the rest of the stashes. But this one's right here on our way out, so we're going to hit it up. You have to crouch to get to this one. Oh no, what's it going to give us? An Iskra. We need the Iskra. Red gunpowder, green battery, and that helmet. None of this is bad to have. Alright, well, let's go ahead and drink this green tea. Hopefully no one shoots us while we're doing it. Let me see here. This MRE, we'll go ahead and use it. I'll replace the MRE with the Iskra. This Veritas can go there. Iskra can go there. Up here we've got, I mean, it's a decent amount of ammo, but is it enough to actually recoup some of our losses? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and drop that, and we'll drop the duct tape. Move the BP rounds over there because we can use them later. I think everything else here, because these we'll need for a gunsmithing task later on. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. We do have railway extract, right? Yes, we do. So if we go this way, there's actually another container back here that most people don't actually loot or know about. You got this right here that usually has some decent gun parts in it. T ammo and an M4SS. Nope, not what we're after. So we're gonna make a run for the extract to round off this episode. I'll have to piece this episode together, but for the most part, I mean, we lost some really good gear, including our night vision that was on our previous helmet. That's the part I'm most upset about. But in this game, you can't have gear fear. If you have gear fear, then this isn't the game for you. You have to be able to be willing to use whatever gear you have whenever you can. So, let's see what we got here. Is this our first successful raid of the episode? Or second? I think it might be the second. But alright. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff in our inventory. Okay, I will do some inventory cleanup and management off camera because it takes forever. But as far as quests go, we have, honestly, I don't think we have anything to turn in. Nope. We need 2 more scavs on customs. Gas analyzers. 3M armor or Taz. We do have a gunsmith task, which is MP133. What I usually do is I'll wait until I'm able to access the flea market. By that point, I've got a couple of million rubles saved up, a few $1,000s and some euros. And I'll run through probably 3 or 4 of them back to back to back. So we might actually make an episode out of that. But for right now, we don't even have that. Alright, we can turn in the Iskra. I'll complete that, and we can turn in the Tashanka. I'll finish that one up. Complete that. That'll unlock 2 more quests. So we got to eliminate scavs on woods without wearing any body armor. Which there is a way around this. You just wear body armor until you go to shoot at a scav from distance. Then you put the armor in your backpack and you take the shot. So that might be a nice little sniping episode that we can do. And then we got this. We got to stash another Iskra and a bottle of water in 2 separate bunkers on woods, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Plus, we got Operation Aquarius, which takes us to customs. There's a dorm room that's got a bunch of containers, 55-gallon drums of water that we got to get to. I don't remember exactly what key it is. I think it's a second floor key, 205 maybe, 203, something like that. But we don't even have that key yet, so that's another thing we're going to have to find. Alright, so we got a survival lighter and 50,000 rubles for doing that quest. And then accepting this one. Yeah, that's fine. You can pause it here if you want to read it, but essentially we got to go to customs to dorms. And in the dorms, they actually have the barrels for the water. So, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'll do some inventory management a little bit off camera to kind of clean up our inventory. Dog's kind of being an asshole right now. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Escape from Tarkov. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. Hit me up in the Discord. Let me know what you want to see as far as raid types. If you have specific gun builds, I can try to get those done and run them. But I will catch you guys in the next one.